Hello, mathematicians. This is lesson 6.5, in which you will rewrite expanded circle equations by completing the square. We are going to graph circles with expanded circle equation. Now, as a reminder, standard form circle equations, like the one here, give us our center and our radius. Our center is -3, 6, and our radius is 5. We learned this in lesson 6.3. But our expanded circle equations, in which we expand these factors, do not provide us our center and radius, and we cannot graph this circle. So we need to rewrite our expanded circle equation in standard form. And we are going to rewrite by making perfect squares. We will rewrite by completing the square. So we have a 3-step process today. We're going to write our equation in standard form by completing the square. We're going to find our center and radius and graph the circle. I'm going to walk you through the steps of writing the equation in standard form by completing the square. Step 1, get set up to complete the square. What do I mean by this? Group your x's and y's and move this constant over. So my x and y terms, I have x squared and 8x, those go together. I have y squared and 10y that go together. And then my 24 here needs to move over to the other side. How do I move plus 24 over? Subtracting 24 to both sides. That cancels out this 24 and I am left with 8 on this side. So now I have the equation x squared plus 8x plus y squared plus 10y equals 8. Now I need to complete the square. Let's do x squared plus 8x first. How will we make this into a perfect square? What number do we need to add to x squared plus 8x to make it a perfect square? The trick we've learned is 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 times 4 is 16, or 4 squared is 16. So we need to add 16 to both sides of our equation. Now let's do our y's. To find the perfect square, here we do the same process. Half of 10 is 5, or 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So we are going to add 25 to both sides of our equation. Notice how we make sure to add to the other side. We added 16 and we added 25 to make these both perfect squares. So now I have my standard form equation. X plus 4 squared plus y plus 5 squared equals 49. I can find my center and radius. 4 and 5 are where I get my center coordinates. So my center is -4 or 5, -4 and -5. And my radius is 7 because 7 squared is 49. I can graph the circle by plotting my center, by having the radius be 7. I also plotted this equation in Desmos and plotted my standard form equation in Desmos. Was able to get the same circles, so I knew that I did my work correctly. All right, you got this. You can do your con practice or your prep work. The con link is here. Coming up next, we are all done with circles and we'll be looking at parallel and perpendicular lines. Complete cooldown 6.5 when you are done with your practice. Have a wonderful day.